Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave, and this is my daily ruling. Today's question comes to us from the True Stories collection, and it was requested by viewer Mike Lilly. Amy controls Kiora, Behemoth Beckoner, and she uses Storm the Festival to put a 4-power creature and a second Kiora onto the battlefield. How many cards does Amy get to draw? Okay, so the first important fact that we're going to need to know to answer this question is the way that Storm the Festival is worded. It puts both the permanent cards onto the battlefield at the same time. I made a video a while back that explained exactly why this works this way, and I suggest that you check that out if you're interested in a fuller explanation. But for now, let's just move on to the next important fact that we'll need, which is a little bit about how triggered abilities function. Immediately after anything happens in the game, there's a check to see if what just happened caused any triggered abilities to trigger. In this case, there's 2 instances of a triggered ability that says Amy gets to draw a card. But we can see now how that first important fact that we talked about comes into play here. If there was some way for the creature to enter before Kiora, then immediately after the creature entered the battlefield, then there would only be 1 instance of the Kiora ability in play, not 2. Finally, the last important fact that we need is that once a triggered ability triggers, it exists independently of its source. Longtime fans of the channel may remember that triggered abilities don't get put onto the stack right away after they trigger. Rather, they wait until after state-based actions have been performed. Fortunately, once an ability has triggered, it will go onto the stack and eventually it will resolve, even if its source is removed. With that, we have everything that we need in order to answer the question posed in the original problem statement. Amy gets 2 card draws. For anyone curious, the official sequence of exactly what happens would be that first, Amy puts both permanents onto the battlefield at the same time. Then the abilities of both Kioras trigger, then Amy puts the Storm the Festival into her graveyard, then Amy puts one of her Kioras into her graveyard, then both the Kiora triggers get put onto the stack, where they will eventually resolve. But that's all I have for you today. How did you do? Join me again next time for another daily ruling, but until then, I hope you have a great day.